Hey guys, Civilord here, back again with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Cartoon Collection Mer-Man and Stratos, who, spoiler alert, is about as interesting as most other Stratos figures. I mean, let's face it, they can't all be 2000X, right? Or even the Masterverse New Eternia Stratos, which was a pretty bussin' release, if I do say so myself. So, with that being said, these of course are brought to us by the fine folks over at Mattel, and I'm a bit late to the game on these, not gonna lie. I think they came out like early spring, sometime in the spring, and now Evelyn and Webstore are starting to show up as of the time I'm recording this. Mine are processing on Big and Bad Toy Store, which is where I got these two. It's pretty much where I buy most of my stuff because the stores don't have shit around here most of the time. And when it's sold out on there, sometimes I can go to Amazon. So, yeah, that is the story of my collecting life. So, you could thank online stores for why I'm able to keep making videos every stinking day to the point where you're probably sick of my ass by now. So, with all that being said, let me cut right to the chase and get into the meat and taters of this review and take a look-see at all these guys got to come with in terms of accessories, starting off with the mini comic right here. Get the same one with both of them. I'm not sure if it's the same one that came with Teela and Trapjaw, the last two cartoon collection figures we looked at, but I digress. It does come with a pamphlet that shows you how to disassemble one of these figures if you are a simple-minded fool. Then on the back, there's cross-sell with the Teela and Trapjaw I just mentioned. Review of them already on the channel. I say review because these cartoon collection figures I review as pairs because that's how they're released. They don't release them in waves. Hell, they actually just put out a 2-pack, which we've either already looked at as of the time this video is being posted, or going public I should say, because I record in advance, or it's coming up. So stay tuned or go check that out too while you're at it. I mean, what the hell else are you gonna do? Either way, as far as accessories for the actual figures go, Mer-Man comes the trident. A bit bummed we don't get the sword too. Bit bummed we don't get an extra grip hand so he can hold the sword either. I mean, the heck. And as far as I know, this is the same trident that the Turtles of Grayskull Mutant Mer-Man has. That is a Wally World exclusive, a Walmart exclusive. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that, not just for me, but for somebody else. His area sucks worse than mine. Either way, we also have the Staff of Arion. Kind of looks like a W. Don't know why that is. I guess it's supposed to look like a bird, maybe. I don't. Why does it look like that? Interesting. At least the mini comic one looked like an egg. They got some of the bird aspects right. Either way, we do also have this little pearl, or is it a kidney stone? I don't know. Looks like something you pass in your mid-30s, mid-40s. So that is all fine and dandy. Fucking hair in my mouth there. Gross! So taking a look at Mer-Man. I do need a haircut, but I'm on a metalhead journey, damn it. I'm trying to grow it down to my tits. Either way, let's actually get him out of the way. Even though you probably can't see him much because he's gray. Looking at Mer-Man first. He is awesome. I like this Mer-Man quite a bit. I think he's fun. He looks derpy as he should. And, you know, looks like Mer-Man from the Filmation series. I do have the Super 7 Classics version of this guy. This guy right here. And they did make a Stratos. I haven't bought him yet. But I got that from a good buddy, Evil Villain. So shout out to him. He may have been the person I was referencing earlier. But you will never know because I will never tell. But either way, what am I on in this video? As far as articulation goes, so I can look up and down. He can't tilt for crap because of his fins, unless you turn his head sideways, snap his neck, and kill him. Then he can tilt, but he can rotate. I will say I love the armor on this line, this cartoon collection line, because it's not loose, and floppy, and crap. It's great. Shoulders go out to the side, they go back down, they rotate forward and back. The arms also go flush to the body. That's another thing that's cool. Single elbow, gives you almost 90, if not 90. Swivel and a hinge in the wrist. Waist twist, nice and tight. Can't really complain there. Don't really have to worry about the waist twist being loose on these guys unless they have a belt that goes above the waist. This guy is right on it, so it kind of hugs it. Keeps it nice and tight. Kicks out to the side. Back down. Forward. I will say the hips have been hit or miss, at least with mine. Some of the hips are tight as hell. Some of them not so much. Single knee gives you 90. Can straighten all the way out and look pretty natural. Does have rotation in the boot and a hinge in the foot with rocker, and it's got brand new little clawed feet there, so that is cool. Like that a lot. Looks really good. So that is Mer-Man. He is my favorite of the two. Always liked Mer-Man. I have a soft spot for him because everyone thinks he's lame, but you know, unlike Aquaman, he doesn't wear flamboyant, bright colors, at least not too much, and has the slick back, douchebag, blonde surfer hair. But there you go. And all the creatures of the deep he commands are like monsters and stuff, so that's cool. Little Sea of Rakash, which sounds like a character in Raid Shadow Legends. Not sponsored, by the way. Hashtag not sponsored. I'm sure my review setting will fall down. Now we have Stratos. I will say it's nice that we finally got a Stratos with the red wings and the blue harness. However, it's not 2000X Stratos, so either way, articulation's the same on him. I do wish these had a clip that went around the bicep, though. But I guess he doesn't have that in Filmation, so I guess that makes sense. He does have the boots. Are these red boots? What color are these boots? I'll have to double check that. But if he's got red boots, you can swap him onto Beastman. If not, ignore that comment and just go with some Sunman boots, I guess. They have red Sunman boot feet, because that Beastman with the wrap boots and the kind of smooth shin guards is really stupid and drives me nuts. It said it looks like Stratos. Yippee. And by the way, evil villain, not loose. So there you go. Said I also had to pay for mine. Either way. Give him his staff here. I will say I do like this staff more than the whatchamacallit, the mini comic one, which we didn't even get that in regular Origins, which kind of sucks. I don't know why he doesn't. Why none of the Origins Stratuses? Like that goofy Christmas song. Hippopotamuses. I don't know why the Stratuses don't have accessories. It's like Origins is supposed to be an homage to the vintage line, not a carbon copy. Which is why Ratlore looks derpy as hell. But setting them up, that's these two in a nutshell, really. They're cool. Stratos is Stratos. Mer-Man is awesome. And that's it. So with that being said, I think it is time now that we move right along. Maybe center them a little more. There we go. Move right along. Take a look. Some size comparisons. First up, here is good old Mer-Man and Stratos alongside their fellow evil warrior and heroic warrior, Skeletor, the Lord of Destruction, and He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, despite the fact he's got no axe or shield in the Filmation series. Not like he could have used him anyways, because Filmation was a cuck show and you couldn't use weapons. Lame. Either way, getting these two out of the way, they are the same gosh darn body. You're lucky I even brought them out. I mean, For crying out loud, we're doing 2 figures in one video. That's a size comparison in and of itself. And though we, of course, have our 2 regulars, an actual size comparison for those of you new to the ways of Origins, or cartoon collection Origins that can stand upright a little better. But we got the Mythic Legions by the Mandibulas, of course, and the infamous 11 Spawn, who, as usual, towers over everyone because he is not a 5.5 inch scale figure, or in this case, a 6 inch, right on the nose, or on the cusp of the nose, figure. So, with that being said, it's time now that we move right along and wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and aside from Stratos being just as interesting as any other Stratos figure, I mean, let's face it, that's not exactly a knock towards this particular Stratos figure, but just Stratos in general, because who the fuck cares about Stratos, right? Either way, at the end of the day, if you are a fan of the 1980s Filmation Masters of the Universe series, then these 2 are definite must-haves, because Mer-Man is an awesome villain, and Stratos, while he is about as interesting as paint drying on the wall, he's still Stratos, he's main character, and you gotta have him. I mean, let's face it, they can't all be as cool as 2000X, right? So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.